Oi, oi. Right, I'm back in this stubbly old field from my last video. As you can see, Mr. Farmer's taking these big old bales away, which makes it a bit easier, but not much. The stubble's still quite fresh. I did come yesterday. I did try and do a video, but the old camera phone wasn't having any of it for some strange odd reason. I don't know why. I tried a couple of times and it just wasn't having it. I later found out it was a corrupt video file on the phone which needed deleting, and now it works, which is a shame because I found a quarter of a silver pocket watch case yesterday, which was nice. It was about the only decent find I had from yesterday, so you didn't miss much, but it would have been nice just to get that on video. But here we go, things like this happen. But the funny thing is, I was actually on this permission about a year ago, and I found a quarter of a silver pocket watch. Yeah, so you can put one and one together, and the piece I found yesterday is actually a piece of the one I found a year previously. So it's not quite complete. I'd say it's about 3/4 complete. It's in pieces. It's a shame, but obviously the ploughs hit it at some time. So I'm going to head off to the spot where I found the quarter of the pocket watch case yesterday, see if I can find any more bits of it so I can make it into a complete piece. But you know what it's like. It's metal detecting and nothing's ever guaranteed. Right, I'll get back to you when I find something in a bit. Oi, oi. Right, 4 inches down. That's my second signal. I did get a coin, but I didn't bother videoing it. It was only a 2p, so I didn't think that would be too exciting. But plus, I can't video everything I find, otherwise it'd be going on for hours. I wish. Right, second signal of the day. I've got a buckle. Got a nice green patina on it. How old? I don't know. Who knows? Right, so there we go. Yay, buckle. Right, on to the next in a bit. Oi. Right, I'm back. I got not a bad signal, but showing about 4 inches down, and it looks to be a stud with a piece of leather stuck in. Well, obviously it would have been on a belt or a strap of some kind, I'm not sure. Nothing exciting, but there you go. There's a look-see. Right, carry on. In a bit. How do? Right, I'm back after a while. It's been a really quiet half an hour. Hardly anything. Lots of foil. Plenty of foil. Absolutely driving me crazy, foil. And I know where it comes from. It's either the farmer or the farmer's son. They tend to eat steak and kidney pies and whatever in the tractor when they're ploughing or whatever, and obviously when they're finished they chuck it in the field, which is a bit of a pain in the backside, but there we go. It's just a fact of life. Right, I've had it's a half penny, I think. It's not in the best of conditions. It is. I've gone and bleeding dropped it now. It is grotty as hell. That is really grotty. That is. Oof. You're not gonna get any date or head off that thing. It is weird. But there we go. But I'm up here now. I've moved from down there. Didn't get a hell of a lot, to be honest. From what I know from the farmer, this field's been detected for easily 30 odd years, and when I first came here you could see absolutely massive amounts of iron that have been thrown on top of the wall here. Behind this hedge here, there's a stone wall, and you could see the amount of iron. So you could tell somebody'd been here. Not only that, the current farmer told me that the farmer before him was a metal detectorist himself, and he'd often go out detecting the field. So it is hard work here, but you know, can't complain. I've had a few nice bits from here, so couldn't have got all of it. I hope so. I hope so. I hope not. I'll carry on for a bit longer. We'll see what comes. If I don't get enough on this video, I'll carry it on to the next one, because there's not a lot coming up, to be honest. Well, never mind. In a bit. Oi, oi. Right. It's time for me to go and feed myself, so I'm going to call it a day. I'm doing nothing but digging foil up at the moment. It's driving me mental. So for my own sanity, I'm going to call it a day. Today's finds. Well, I say today, 2 hours. We got a 2p. We got a stud with a bit of leather in it. We got a buckle, and we got an old halfpenny, which there is no chance of identifying. It's probably a Georgie. Not a lot to be honest. So I'll probably come out again. I'm hoping he's going to plough this at some stage. That would really, really help. It'd be nice. Plough it, roll it, have a nice go at it then. Might bring up a few more bits, I don't know, but we'll see. Why not? So I'll do another video and join it onto this video. Okay, so I won't say till next time. I'll just say in a bit. In a bit. Oi, oi. Right, as you can see, I've moved. Obviously this is now the next day from the bit you just watched. Right, I wasn't getting much in that stubble field, to be honest. It wasn't producing, which is a shame, because it has produced good stuff in the past, but there we go. As you all know, there's no guarantees with metal detecting. So I've come to this little spot here. I'm on the green stuff today, and in the next field, over there by the trees, I did find a Roman denarii, which was Emperor Vespasian, and it was a tripod denarii, and absolutely nothing else, which was weird. No bronze coins or anything anywhere around it, just one denarii on its own. And that is the second denarii I've had from this permission, with absolutely nothing else Roman around it. It is weird. So I'm going to have a little pop in here today, see what we find. And as I say, there's no guarantee. I might get nothing. It might be the most boring video in the world, but there we go. That's the way it is. Right, if I get a signal, I'll let you know. Alright then, in a bit. Oi, oi. Right. We got a little signal 3-4 inches down, and we got a little silver gilt button. By the looks of it. Hang on, there we go. First signal I've had. So, don't know if that's a good or a bad sign, but there we go. Little silver gilt button. I don't think it's of any massive age. Probably 100 years plus, sort of 1900s, maybe into the late 18s. I've not come a long way. I've only come from over there to over here, so yeah, alright. I'll have that. Right. I'll move on. see what else we get in a bit. Right, just had a nice little signal, about 3 inches, 4 inches down, and I got this, I don't know what it is to be honest, but it's got some type of sunburst pattern on it. I don't know. I think I'll have to clean that when I get home. I'm not sure what it is. It could be a bag seal, or I'm not sure. There's something on it. There's definitely a pattern on it, but I won't know till I clean it up. I did think for a second it was a Roman coin, but I don't think it is. Oh well, I'll find out later anyway. Okie doke. On to the next one. In a bit.